Stress is not caused by externals. Stress is caused primarily by how you perceive something. So we are either going to be in tune with the stress that's all around us in life and circumstances, and goodness knows you can't pick up a newspaper without seeing some difficulty or problem. You can't turn on the TV without connecting with someone's anxiety, stress, and so on. So stress, those things are all around us. But what causes stress for us individually is the way that we perceive something. We can get into a situation where we can have a language that says, that person really stresses me out, or she makes me really angry, or he makes me so frustrated. And what we're doing is we're actually making an agreement with the stress that's in the situation. Because if you look at it this way, nobody really makes you angry. You chose that all by yourself. Think of all the responses you could have had. You could have chosen to be loving, to be gracious, to be merciful, to be kind, to be gentle, to be peaceful, to be joyful. But instead, you chose anger. So stress is a choice that you make for yourself. You have a difficulty or a problem that you're facing. If you choose the language of stress, you're going to be anxious, you're going to be fearful, you're going to be worried, you're going to be doubting, you're going to be uncertain. You allow yourself to experience all those emotions when you could have been peaceful, you could have been joyful, you could have had the joy and peace in believing, you could have been just patient. But you chose a way of thinking and being about it that was actually to your detriment. So that's what we do, because we often forget that we don't have to live our life in the same way that people in the world do who don't know Jesus. That in Christ we have access to all of his emotions, all of his characteristics. We have access to the fruit of the Spirit, all the resources of heaven. So we actually don't need to react or respond in the way that the world around us does, because we live from a different realm and a different domain. So why don't you take a few moments today and think about, how am I seeing the pressures and the situations around my life right now? Am I seeing it in a way that enables me to be stressed? Or am I seeing it in a way that enables me to have peace, or to let joy rise up, or to be patient, or to be living in the rest and the peace and the love of God? What's your focus today? What are you allowing into your life? Stress is an inside job. It's not an outside one. It's caused by the way that we see things. So why not see things as a provision from God? Why not see things as a possibility coming to you from the Lord? Why see it in a way that causes you stress when you could see it in a way that gives you an upgrade? Just saying, stress is an inside job. It's caused by the way that you think and the way that you perceive about the people and situations that are bothering you right now. Why not allow yourself to take a deep breath spiritually and come before the Lord and say, Lord, I want to see this situation the way that you see it. I don't want to react against something. I want to respond to you and all that you're doing today. Take a deep breath, do some quiet rejoicing, some thanksgiving. Allow your spirit just to be focused and centered on who God is for you, and then take a fresh look at the situation itself. I think you'll feel differently about it, and stress will dissipate. That's worth doing.